Good evening, everyone. It is that time. That time of the year. We are back. Back with a stream. 2025. And we are in desperate need of sorting out our champs team. So the video that dropped today showed both teams, the rivals teams and the champ teams, as they are now changed going forward. And yeah, the champs team needs some... is in desperate need of some changes. Hi Max, how you doing, buddy? You alright? So, I've not logged on this evening yet from 6 PM content coming out. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's here. But we'll have a look and see if there's anything we can add to our team. Now, I've seen that there is like ways to get the Camavinga objective or something that would obviously fit into our present team. But I'll be honest, our present team does not really need anything in it. Like, this is quite nicely settled. Evo and Caicedo, who's going to look like a really nice card when he's finished. And then we've got all this sort of cards on the bench who are potentially going to be Evo'd as well. So I need really to focus on the other team, and I will get the other team up before we go and look at what the content looks like. And that is this one, the champs team. Now at the moment I haven't bought a right back. There is plans to maybe try and integrate this McManaman. I think for some reason he's gone up in price, like there's hardly any of him on the market, it appears, in this right back one. I don't really know why, but yeah, he's gone up to like 190. And then on the right hand side we tried that Pedro card, didn't particularly get on with him. So I'll put Marco Asensio in, obviously former Real Madrid, and I put Di Maria in as well, former Real Madrid also. So it's kind of like, this is the skull of the team. We need to try some things out. These are the other players I've got to be able to go into it. Parejo I need to Evo. I'd like to get a bit more on Ronaldo before he maybe starts in the team. And then there is a potential for, like, maybe we need to bring in some icons or something. I don't know. I don't enjoy playing with that team at the moment as it stands. So definitely something needs to change. So what we got? Promo packs. I doubt they're giving us a 30 coin or 10 coin, have they? They seem to want to neglect us now. Winter is over. We've got a preview pack, so let's open that. It's not a walkout or anything, so I doubt it's going to be worth any money. Anton, yeah, I mean the Thorgan Hazard is there, but again, like I say, it's not one that we need. You know, I don't need anything in that team really. Even the Evo'd Thorgan Hazard that I've done doesn't get in that team, even as a sub. So it's like, why would I bother doing the SPC? This is what Caicedo is going to look like afterwards. Shooting, obviously, I'm not really bothered about. He's going to have intercept plus and nice 85 plus stats in pass and dribbling, defense and physical. And yeah, he's going to have centre back if I need him, which I don't. But look at all them playstyles. Lovely, lovely lot of playstyles. So Parejo is one that obviously goes into the champs team, and yeah, it just gives the lower stats that he didn't have a bit of a boost, which is quite nice. Then the only other one is this Zvava, who I'm looking at as a potential left back, and then I would maybe bring Z Roberto in centre mid. Doesn't really do much to her, and actually makes her probably still eligible for future Evos. Former Real Madrid player there as well. So let's have a look at the evolutions, as Max is telling me that there is something to look at. The octopus. I mean, I'll be honest, Max, the first thing I see there is Evo Ramirez. I've already got an Evo Chouameni, and I've got Caicedo coming through. I need to boost that other team, so I think personally, I'm looking at this. Am I excited for tonight? It's funny, right? It's funny you're saying this, Skyline, because I think I know what you're talking about. But I have got something else exciting going on tonight as well, which I can't talk about. And I don't know whether that's something you would know about. So I will ask you the question: are you referring to WWE? Is what I will ask you. But he doesn't need a pace boost. Pace isn't the thing he needs, the boosting. Look at the passing, defense, and dribble and physical. That's what he needs it. He's already got 88 pace. Are you saying what, because the octopus gives a pace boost, that I should use it on that? I mean, I can't do that one anyway, but yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, I am, mate. I am. I think that. Do we want to go predictions? Do we want to say what I like and don't like about what is happening tonight, or what do you want to go for? Let's Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, I know, but I've already evoed him so many times. Why would I don't really want to now go and do another evo on him? Get rid of the card that I've already got. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so what's the first thing we'll talk about? All right, Hogan being there. Don't think it's needed. I get it that, like, so the part I get about it, although if what I'm hearing about The Rock being there is true, I get it in the sense that, like, it will get people that haven't watched WWE for years, that have a Netflix subscription, interested in watching WWE again on Netflix, because they'll see that Hogan's going to be there for tonight, doing whatever, a little speech, whatever, welcome to Monday Night Raw, bro. I hope he doesn't get the welcome to Monday Night Raw. I really hope he doesn't. I really hope. I saw a thing today where it said, like, it might go to Steph, and I really hope it does. I think Steph should be the person to do that, as like the hybrid integration from father to husband. I really think, like, that would be good. She's been away for a little while. Triple H has said that, like, he still runs things by her. They still talk about it. So I do hope that it is her. If not, then I hope it's Triple H. I don't think it should be anyone else but one of those two. The only thing that he's the only thing of tonight that I don't really like, is that is Hogan being there. I'm not really for that. I don't really see why he's going to be there, what he's going to do for tonight's event. I think there's enough going on in tonight's event that it don't need him. The fact that then The Rock is there as well pulls in enough of those people that don't really watch WWE, especially knowing that, like, you know, a lot of people now know him as mostly, you know, a movie star and would have followed him from that. Then I think they don't really need him as well. Like, there's because there's a thing that said, so there's a few things recently. So there's a thing that said that The Rock is there because he is basically, he's just there because he's ushering in, like, the new era as part owner. Some of it are saying that it's actually because he's been recently bestowed an actual honor in the Samoan dynasty of High Chief. So they think that it's going to play into the storyline with Roman and Solo, which I actually think that would be a better way to go, and that would help bridge like towards a WrestleMania match between Roman and him, although I have heard that apparently Rock isn't wrestling at WrestleMania. So then the next thing of it is, so if Rock is there and he's only going to be there to like usher in the new era, then I feel like that'll be a missed opportunity. I don't think that Roman wins tonight. I don't know. I don't think so. I think Cody will be left alone because I don't even know. I think Cody will probably be making an appearance on Raw, but I don't think he'll be doing much. He's not cleared to compete. I think he will. Maybe he's going to be there in some capacity because he's kind of like the face of WWE at the moment. But I don't think it's for that reason. I think that he will just be there just for the pop, just for that idea of ushering in the era that he's now kind of at the head of. Because I don't think that the him and Rock thing is going to take place this year, simply because it's already kind of set in stone that it's going to be him and John Cena at Mania. Which means that it's looking never so likely that John Cena is going to win the Rumble, and that means that likewise he's then going to go for Cody and they'll have their match at WrestleMania. I don't like that. Not for any other reason other than I just don't think that they should really do Cena versus Roman. I think it's not Cena versus Cody. I just think that that is a lose-lose for them in a way. Because you've got two big, like, people aren't going to want Cena to lose, and people don't want Cody to lose. Or actually what you get is people will then suddenly go against Cody, but he's never going to turn heel. So I don't know. I don't like that that is where it's headed. I think that's a mistake in itself as well. But yeah, it does look like it's already kind of signed sealed that it's Cena versus Rhodes. I get it. I do get it. I'm saying I don't like it. I do get it. I get that, like, Cena would probably want to go up against the person that is kind of at the forefront of WWE right now. But yeah, I just think it's a shame. I see what you said there, Logan. That makes sense. Because there is also rumor that apparently there's going to be a fight. Not only do I hope that doesn't happen, I don't see any need for that either. I don't see why in his final year he wants to face Logan, and especially as Logan hasn't actually been seen in WWE now for a while. So I don't get that one either. I think that, if I'm honest, and I don't know whether I'm deep in it or looking into things a little bit too much, I actually think that it's going to be Heyman that screws Roman tonight. Not for any more reason than he just looked surprised at what Solo said on SmackDown. He's still wearing that little red pocket handkerchief that is very much a Solo thing. So I don't know, man. There's a lot of things that could happen tonight, to be fair, that, you know, could throw curveballs in around. The only thing I would say for the moment, I'm a little bit gutted that Tiffy didn't get her proper moment on SmackDown. Like, she had to share it, in the sense that she wasn't the end of the show, end of that main event kind of thing. I thought that was a bit of a shame, because it could have been the end. I don't think they needed to then surpass that with I think the tribal combat thing was already kind of done. I don't think they needed to I don't think they needed to basically put another match in there, really. I think the rivalry was already set. So what do I think will happen tonight? So I don't think we'll see any surprise returns necessarily. See, I don't think so. I think you could see that I've heard rumors that Becky's been backstage, and there's other things saying about Charlotte's gimmick change because she's no longer going to be the queen. It's something to do with like stalking or watching people or something. I don't know. I think they could do it as like a fear thing, feeling like he's got no choice but to side with him. Genuinely, I think that would be the angle. Yeah, but I don't think that. I think the Punk favor, that'll be. I actually genuinely think we won't see that happen this year. I don't think that'll happen this year, because I think that'll be about the title. And actually, I can see if that is going to be about the title, I can see that being a Punk Cena. Like, to me, that makes more sense. Like him saying to him, like, I want you to get me a match with Cena for the title. Because obviously it was very famous that was the time that he took the title and ran, was against Cena. Oh, okay. Apparently I had one of those. Didn't know I had that. Because I'm not paying attention. Well, what do we need? 4 more chemistry. Where am I getting it from? Probably the Prem. That I'm getting it from just one, am I? No, I need... There's going to have to be like a... Yeah, I think so. I think that'll probably be the way it'll go, if I'm honest. I think this is going to be too many Portuguese. Oh no, that is it. Okay. Teasing a heel turn? You're joking, aren't you? In his final year, when the fans are going to be behind him getting his next title, do you think they're going to want him to do a heel turn or tease a heel turn? Not a chance. He is going to be the biggest face for this whole year. No way. No way. What they'll do, they're more likely to get Punk to turn heel by having Heyman help him get the title off Cena. But there's no way they'll tease it. They didn't do it at the time when it was right. They aren't going to do it now. So yeah, so sorry, what tonight's matches. So yeah, I think Solo wins. I don't know whether I think Rock screws him or Paul Heyman screws him, but someone's going to screw over Roman. It won't be the Usos either. It will be either Heyman or Rock. I think that... What other matches have we got? I think Seth versus Punk. I see that going over to Rumble. So I think that maybe we get Punk win. And then, like, maybe we get a proper heel turn from Seth. And he attacks him afterwards. And then that sets him up for another fight at Royal Rumble. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure there. I don't know, man. Penta, like, I liked him, and like I did think he was really good in AEW and stuff, but I just don't know where he fits in. Like, the obvious thing is to stick him in the LWO, and then I just think that's a waste. Like, I don't know. I'm quite confused about where Logan fits in tonight's plans, if I'm honest. Sheamus and Braun will definitely be the Mania match for the IC title. They might have more than one person involved in that, but that will definitely be the match. Yeah, what is Logan doing tonight? If Logan is there for Cena, I just think I don't understand where that fits in unless they... What makes more sense to me, and this is what I thought would maybe happen, is that they would go Logan taking out Cena from the Rumble, so that helps big up this bigger like heel kind of character. So have him eliminate Cena, which means that Cena basically isn't going to get his shot via winning the Rumble, and then they take it to Elimination Chamber, and they're in Elimination Chamber, and Cena wins that to get a title shot, which would then mean, I mean, it depends what belt you're going to have him go after. Makes sense to go after probably the belt on SmackDown, because that just makes the most sense. And then you do him versus Cody, which means that somebody off Raw or whatever wins it to go and face Gunther, which could, even if you do Seth and CM Punk as a match at Rumble, you could still have them both in it. I've heard that Rock is in the Rumble, and he's the 31st entrant. There's going to be an extra one this year. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't disagree with that. I think Punk wins, and then he gets beaten up by Seth, so that it carries on the rivalry, so that goes to the next one. I think Drew wins without a doubt, because he's just on a streak again, and he's so good at what he's doing right now. Liv, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It would be good. I think this is now the time for the Judgment Day to completely fall apart. There's a big plans for Finn Balor this year, and I think that needs to come outside of Judgment Day. So maybe her losing the title and then just completely disbanding makes more sense. But yeah, I don't know. I am excited for it though. It is. I'm not excited for it just because it's going to Netflix. I'm excited for it because it's just like, you know, it is going to be like a WrestleMania worthy type show, if I'm honest. And that is just exciting. That is just exciting. Yeah, that's what I think. I think give it to Rhea, and then just let it like naturally then move on to somebody else. Like maybe even Rhea wins that or whatever, and then Becky's music comes out, and she basically says to Rhea she's back. I don't know. But yeah, I mean that there's plenty of women on that roster that should really have been like vying for the title whilst this Liv and Rhea. Right, don't get me wrong, it has been good. The rivalry has been good, but I think it is time for it to finish. And yeah, I just think, yeah, I don't even think she used to come to stare her down. I just think appear at the top of the ramp, and just like the camera focuses in on her saying something like, "I'm back and I'm coming for that," or something, you know. Don't think she even needs to get in the ring with her. I think just leave her in there, stewing on the fact that you're back, and she's already got a target, you know, for her next battle. I don't think we see Charlotte tonight. I think that they'll probably have her as a... So, why is my phone listening to me? Happens too much, doesn't it, eh? Technology these days. I actually think what I could potentially see, and although I don't think this is what it's going to turn out to be, because I really feel like the only way to get Bianca versus Jade is to say that it was Bianca that assaulted her, is that I think that Charlotte surprise entrant in the Rumble, and then Jade comes out as another surprise entrant and goes after her like with a new like found anger, because it was Charlotte that took her out. Because I don't know if you remember when she first debuted, they had like a little backstage interaction, and it kind of like put Charlotte's nose out of joint a little bit. And although that is a long way back, it's a feasible way for WWE to integrate her in that. So I think that would be a good way. Then get that as WrestleMania match, Charlotte versus Jade. Don't have them on the title yet, just have them fight. You know, they talk about supposedly this gimmick change from Queen to like watching people. Could they say that like after that interaction, Charlotte was watching her on SmackDown, watching her rise to fame and was jealous, wanted to put an end to it, so she took her out? Quite like that. Think that'd be good. I hoped in some capacity we might see Randy Orton, but I think for the benefit of the fact that it just doesn't make sense for him to just randomly appear on Raw, I don't think he will be there. I expect to see him probably maybe not necessarily in the Rumble, but definitely to make an appearance during the ladder match, or maybe make an appearance in the ladder match so that he lets Kevin know he's back, and then he goes in the Rumble and Kevin Owens then screws him in his chance in the Rumble, so then they can build towards that, because that has got to be a WrestleMania match, I would imagine, as well. Got to bear in mind there's going to be two nights worth of matches, so yeah, I think like Owens and Orton will definitely be a WrestleMania match. Might do the campaign player pick on this, I think, even though there's more chance of me getting somebody for the Rivals team. It'll be because he'll be doing the One Dead Man show. He's usually there doing them. He was at Money in the Bank in the other arena, the O2, doing the Dead Man show when we were there. So is she? I didn't see that. Right, okay. That's good to know. I don't know if she has any other positions. I'll have a look. Isn't it funny I've got him again? Oh, it's an inform, we'll take it. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like that team, we'll go through what we're actually gonna do. I just want to try and see if I can complete this objective first. Another inform. The old Eccles cake. Another inform. I mean, not that it matters, but you know, if I did have to have a Portuguese league themed thing, then he's the best one. What we've got to do is we've got to score at least one goal in 5 separate matches in Rush. Play 4 matches of squad battles. Right, okay, so we aren't doing this tonight because I ain't boring you guys with that, but we will do the Rivals. And what I will say is, just for now, we'll take the Champs team into Rivals. I will complete the... Do we do the... What do we do? And don't say we do... don't say that we do Eden Hazard, Max. Alright? Let it go, man. Let it go. So this is the team, right? Okay, and it's not a great team. It needs changes. I mean, low key right there. I need like an icon right back. Such a shame that we haven't got anything that Hazard could go into an Evo yet, really. So I could do with putting Zero Roberto somewhere else. There isn't one of these that has a centre mid then a cam, is there? I killed all the hype. I didn't kill all the hype. I've got an Evo'd Hazard. And Hazard could go into a future Evo. I don't need to complete the SBC card. I can't really do a comparison, right? Because, like, but if we have a look at it, is he actually in my favourites? He might be in my favourites. He's not. I took him out. Took him out because I knew I wasn't going to do him. Right. What you're talking about here is a Hazard that's got whipped cross, right? He can play on the right mid, right? So that does help in a way, right? But it doesn't help on the other team, because on the other team, as in the team that he can only play in, I've got at right mid my new Pedro Neto. He ain't getting in there. You can't say it's important for the future. We don't know what's going to happen. Look. Right, so my current Hazard, right? So what we got? 89, 87, 83, 86. He's got no pluses or anything at the moment. So he is going to be eligible basically for any Evo, right? The other card isn't. Because he's got a... Because we haven't got a Playstyle Plus on him, have we? No, so he hasn't got a Playstyle Plus, right? So that means he can be evoed with any Playstyle Plus that we see. Are you guys still with me? OBS just had a moment. Let me know if you're still with me. Yeah, good. And yeah, like, so there's nothing really other than like a couple extra play styles there, but and his plus mole, his plus role is on right wing, which I can't play him in anyway. There's no benefit of me wasting fodder and doing that SBC when I can stick the other one into an Evo. Just not doing it. I'm sorry to disappoint you, man. I am though, I think, going to put in Ramirez. It gives him 3 extra physical, doesn't do anything for his pace, gives him press proven, deep line playmaker, Holden. It's the extra, like, it's the extra passing, dribbling, defending, and physical. I'm doing it. I'm locking it in. And I think we do this now because I need to be using this team in Rivals, just because we're now trying to build on the team. So usually this isn't the Rivals team, but yeah, we will activate that Evo. Did that just do that or not? No, it didn't. Okay. Right, so I think, not that I necessarily think there is one, but I'm going to go and do the... Do I do this one? I think so. Oh, I don't know, it's a lot of fodder. What's in this one? I see what you're saying, because I get that loan. That's great. Like, you know. How long we got on him? 9 days. I'll put him back in my favourites, right, so we can get the loan maybe, right? But our main thing is, right now, for this team, not this team, the other team, is who do I get it right back? I don't want to, at the moment, go and spend my money on McManaman just because he's gone up a lot in price and I don't really know what he's going to offer. It's a shame that Bale, even though I know he's alone, doesn't play right back. Chalobah was awful at right back, like even to the point where I don't even want him on there. Who do we go for? Previously played. Gusto. He won't fit this team, because this needs to be passed. But I still think that card's a good, like, 200k or something. It's even more than that. It's 300k. Crazy. Danilo Winter Wildcard. Or all the defending playstyles. Yeah, alright, Max. I agree with you on that one then, alright? Okay, it's not too bad. Right, so we're at 29 chemistry. What does that mean with a manager? I think we need to... Yeah, we needed that to get that chemistry. So we do in a way like need an icon. And like, where does the icon come from? Maybe in goal. Maybe it's Casillas, you know? Yeah, but is he also more expensive? This makes me think like I should do the icon SBC. Because then the chances are I'm looking at getting... Oh, he isn't. Alright. Let's try this as a base. Don't really want him with a playstyle, but... Okay, that's a big boost, and then... That Argentina, does that still give the... Gives us extra. We've got Marco Asensio on 1. It's not too bad. I don't really like putting them on goalies because I think I heard a thing ages ago that it boosts one stat but lowers others, and that's made me a bit skeptical. But yeah, let's try this. This looks alright. I'll bring Pedro on the bench, maybe just for lamps at the moment. I don't see myself using Oscar, but then also I don't see myself using Vialli or anyone like that either. Triglove, alright, man, honestly. Right, okay, let's have a look. See, this isn't going to tell me or give me much in the terms of... oh, if he's going to do that, I might as well have him on poacher. This isn't going to tell me much in the way of what I'm going to experience in champs, because obviously champs is just a different gravy. But it will at least give me a chance to use some players and decide whether I actually like them or not. Yeah, let's have that. Yeah, he needs to get a bit further up the pitch, doesn't he? And then I guess he's got stopper plus. I mean, he hasn't actually, but it's Carvalho got. Yeah, I don't want a stopper, so that's fine. And then, yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, he can come out a little bit. Like, I'm waiting for Max to tell me that I've missed something. I think that was like fairly like limiting on damage in terms of my coin balance as well. Like, I've still got things to sell on the transfer list, and actually still got 450k, and we just bought an icon and a 90 grand right back. So it looks like we're going to get some lag. He's got the Showdown Caicedo, and I've got a... Well, I haven't got it on this team, but I've got the Evo Caicedo. Oh, I only need one more goal for my Aka to come in. Just need a Wolves goal at home. Okay. Getting ball rolled to hell in Div 5. Sure. Wow. It is quite laggy, I've got to admit. Like, I don't. That's probably my connection, because it's like at a time of night when everyone's on it. Not on my connection, as in on FIFA. Yes, I will be. When I move into the... So at the moment, I'm wired in from the satellite. Oh, there's going to be loads of changes, because at the moment, so I'm obviously still on the satellite connection, but we've just had the open reach have been round and done the like setup ready for cable internet to come to our area. So so hopefully by like March, April time, I should be able to get like fibre. So that'll sort a lot of things out anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna get, at the moment, I'm wired into the PlayStation from the connection, and I'm wireless on the PC. But when I get into the office, I'm gonna split the connections and be like wired on both. So. And then it won't matter when I get the fibre, because I'll just have it all coming out of the same connection. Is it me as right? So I'd obviously, like I say, I don't play this a lot. I don't really tend to get a chance to notice when patches are done what the difference is. But what I have noticed, or what I feel like I've noticed, is that fouls now, you get away with more fouls, because I've been being fouled a lot and not like had any repercussions for it. And then also the headers from corners, or headers in general, have been like nerfed into the ground. Like, I'd never score a header off a corner now. Why did Raul not pick that up? You can see my bar at the thing saying that I'm getting lag all the time, you know. Yeah, Di Maria doesn't feel that great. I mean, The problem is I'm comparing it with a team where I've got more options, and I've got like a 90 rated Cole Palmer now at cam, and my new Pedro Neto at right mid, and I'm now using an Asensio who's very much behind the curve, and yeah. It's really annoying that I played that to Raul first time. Ariel's been nerfed a lot. Yeah, I just don't seem to like, even I've even tried like green timing headers, which is just absolutely disgusting. And even when I do, they still go into the ground. Like, they don't ever seem to, you know, fly into the net like they used to. I remember, like, not too far at the start when I had that Ramirez before I'd given a power shot, like from a corner, she was a beast. So yeah, Max, you were here at that time, and I don't know if anyone else was, but Skyline asked me a question. He said, "Are you excited about tonight?" And I said to him, "I need you to clarify," because he said, "Oh, you'll know what I'm talking about, right?" Now, I assumed he'd be talking about WWE, but there is something else exciting happening tonight. But I didn't know whether he would know or how he would know. So there is something big happening tonight. I will allude to it probably after this week. Probably, so like, we'll talk about it a bit more next stream, because we need to just figure out what's going on. But there is more content coming in a different form, and it's not solo. So yeah, I will be promoting it on Twitter, on socials and stuff like that, and through future videos and stuff, as well as through obviously the actual content we're doing. But definitely keep your eyes peeled. Some exciting stuff coming up, basically. It's a way of being able to produce a bit more content as a part-time YouTuber, because I'm not going to be the only one involved. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for today, and you'll see. And you won't have to wait long. You'll see this week. Why has this come on? Christmas is well and truly over. Do you know what? It's such a horrible time of year in a way, because I have Christmas. I've just had my birthday. That's it now. No more celebrations for me. Sad times. I mean, I am 39, so, you know, I've got to rein in the fact how excited I get over celebrations and stuff. But, yeah. I did realise I still had a Photopia open up, where that would potentially be slowing down my connection a little bit. It's gone absolutely nowhere near where I wanted it to. I feel like after a couple of recent patches, we're back on FIFA 24 or FC 24. I genuinely do, which in my opinion was the worst one for gameplay we've ever had. Yeah, so like for the other team, I'd seen like obviously Lukaku SBC has come out. I don't need strikers. Like, I've got an absolute abundance of strikers. Oh, I'm not talking about like necessarily the meta or anything. I just think gameplay was absolutely dreadful. Like, I think goalkeepers were dreadful. Parson was so bad. Whereas this year, like, certain goalkeepers are good, and that's how it should be. But now, and passing at the start was all right, and now it's just gone to shit again. Like why let me win that back and then basically have him catch up to me anyway? So that's completely pointless. And how am I having these sorts of games in Div 5, by the way? Like, when did the level change that much that I'm playing this guy in Div 5 now? Crazy. Like, I was like not really struggling too much in Div 4. Now I'm like 50% in Div 5. Why is he heading it down again? Cheers, check. He's the best goalkeeper, is he? Or he's the better one, is he? Great. That was awful. He just literally dived to the floor. Yeah, but that's weekend league, that ain't rivals. Everyone I've spoken to says they think rivals is harder this year than champs. See, I'd love to know where he was aiming that header. That went down and like across the goal. Like, there's no way he went for that. Every time you're in here, Max, you always say like, "Oh yeah, but I did this, I did this." I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. Sensio can't even score there. This team is in dire need of change. And I really don't know where to get it from. Like, realistic. So who other than like a stupidly ridiculous icon like Bale, who is there at right mid? So there's Joe Cole. Who else? McManaman, obviously. No, I don't think we are, because you just said you play champs, and I despise champs, and I genuinely think the best wins I will get and have gotten this year is 8. So. None of them passes went anywhere near it. Like, and how is like Rafael Leao not getting away like there? He did it again. I just literally said to him, I'm talking about me, and he's just gone, yeah, but I got. Hazard's missed as well. That's Asensio and Hazard even has missed. Now what do you do when your marquee player for the series misses a goal like that? Crazy. Oh my god. Liao, why have you moved out like in the middle? Is that the poacher that I've put on him? Is that what that's done? Instead of actually keeping him where he should be in his position, he's just gone there. Yo, what's up, Mikey? Oh. Trying to help, trying to change my champs team, and yeah, I'm just not happy with a lot of the players, mate, if I'm honest. But then even that, some of the players that I was happy with, I'm not happy with. So, you know, even Liao has been a little bit lackluster this game. So, it could be a me problem. I mean, I don't think it is, because if I played this exact game with my other team, I've got no doubt I'd be beating this guy. 12-3, well done, man. Did you get any decent rewards for it? I always think the stress of champs like is never ever paid out in rewards. Yeah, there is an inconsistency. Let's just because, right? I ain't got any in there. It's fine. Saints Evo team, nice. I do love a niche Evo team. I do like seeing them. Do you find, have you got like, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, but have you got a lot of silvers in there? Yeah, have you got any silvers in there? Silver cards that you've evoed? And do you notice with those silver cards that like, because they get boosts but not boosts in all areas that they should get them, do you find that they aren't quite like on the level that they should be, if you know what I mean? I feel like I explained that really badly. So what I mean is like sometimes when you boost a silver card, the agility and things stays the same, or something doesn't change. And I just wondered whether you noticed that much. Yeah, I think what I noticed for silver evos and stuff is like it's you like they'll get their like 88 rating and a lot of their stats will be good, but there's that one stat that is like, it's not even like it's hidden necessarily, but it's a stat in the background that doesn't get increased, which then means that there'll be a part of their game that they'll still just be really bad on. 88 cards should look like when they suddenly become 88 rated. Yeah, it's just what I found, really. Who was 72? Oh, we're still doing that stupid thing where it goes backwards. Yeah, that's like stats like that, like you say, like composure or something, they end up like lacking in. 78 rated centre back feels better than Van Dijk. Fair enough. Van Dijk is, without a doubt, yeah, no, I would say without a doubt he is the best centre back in the game. Are they got their gold cards, or are they? Yeah, so that's a good thing, because that's what I mean. Like, his stats, you say his stats are on par with Van Dijk, and I think, oh, that's great. Like, the stats will look like they are, but they don't always perform that way. So it's good that you're saying like his stats are on par with him, and he's better than him, or plays, you know, like him, which is how it should be. But that isn't always the case. They don't always feel that way. I noticed some Evos, I don't know, and I don't know whether it is because of the boosts they get are not all rounded, so they end up with some weird like stats in areas that I just think they're silver in some areas still and gold in others, and it just doesn't really even out. Slowly all my fodder is gone. .98 composure, that's nice. Yeah. I feel like what you're saying is like, although you've got the niche thing and you're enjoying doing that with that like across the board there's an inconsistency. I can't bring myself to put Saliba into this SBC. Just in case there's an objective where I need to use French players, you know. I mean, am I going to use Munoz? No. Do I want to put an 89 rated in there? No. I ain't going to use her. She can go. Kind of predictions. Anyone who's watching this right now, who am I getting? Yeah, and I think I'm all for the Evos, mate. I think it's like giving people like a different reason to play the game, and certainly made it more interesting for those that don't want to play champs and things. Like, I think it's nice that they don't, you know, they don't have to play that competitive mode of champs, but they can still get interest in being able to play the game. I don't want Dino, mate, because I can't use him. No offense. It would not fit my team. I'm not allowed to use him. Try again. I don't want R9 either, because I don't actually like him. Give me Roberto Carlos. Take Roberto Carlos. Who else would we take? I mean, I would at this point take Casillas, because we have literally just need a goalie. But who are the top ones up there that played for Real Madrid or Chelsea? Don't really need a striker, so I don't really want like the likes of Shevchenko thing. I'll take Lampard maybe. Vieira don't fit either. I don't know where Carlos Alberto played actually. Hullet. Yeah, Hullet. Take that. Any big centre backs? Don't know if there are any big centre backs. Yeah, I thought he was one of them that only played Brazil. I can't think. can't think of any centre backs that played for Piero. Played for Real Madrid, didn't he? Wouldn't mind Thunderstruck Piero. Mate, don't even say that word when I'm now about to open this, please. Right, we need to get something on that's gonna like, I don't know, not dramatic music. We want something upbeat. Here we go. Let's stick this on. Right. Zola I don't really want either. Okay. I don't think there's any women actually. If we see women, that would be good either. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Anyway, let's go. That could be Hullet. That could be Maldini. That's Nedved. Has to be Nedders. When I saw the hair, I thought there was a chance it could have been Hullet. Then I thought actually it could be Maldini, which would have been rubbish anyway. Yeah, I mean, they're all gambles, aren't they? At the end of the day, like, if I didn't have 600,000 coins to buy players that I want to buy or want to try out, then I wouldn't have gambled. I'd have waited for an SBC, but... I mean, I know it doesn't say I've got 600,000 now, but if I'd have put Czech back on the market and Danilo, then yeah, it'd be alright. That's great, mate, but he don't fit the criteria. But I appreciate you trying to put a positive spin on it, you know? I do. Let's try and see if we can end on a bit of a high and get ourselves a total rush Mbappe or something. What do you reckon? Let's take this out because I don't need... I actually will just start with gold just for now. 85 this was, isn't it? I think. Okay. So I'm going to have to stick one high rated in here. Oh my god. Honestly, EA. Please sort it out. Why, when you're pressing right bumper, is it cycling the wrong way through the team? This is the thing, right? I talked about this fairly recently, and I can't remember who it was with. I think I was talking to this with one of my mates, who's just got the new PS5, right? And we were talking about the game, and I was saying about how, like, I feel like the game favours more towards PS players than it does Xbox, right? And that was kind of where the crux of the conversation was at. And I said like, whatever happens, you have to take everything with a pinch of salt a little bit when it comes to a game that's based on physics. Okay, the physics of a football. I probably can't, Lewis. But welcome to the stream. I probably can't. I've got so many strikers on that team that I just don't need another one. I don't need another headache. And the strikers I've got on the other team, on the champs team, which is the past team, I've got Benzema, CR7, who's going to be probably used for future Evos, Rafael Leao, and Raul. I don't need strikers on there either. That Mane does look good, I've got to admit, mate. Yeah, and for your Southampton team, yeah. Definitely. That card looks good. I like it. Yeah, and I was saying that they favour much towards that, and so it is a game of physics. You know, we have to take it with a pinch of salt that it's a game of physics, and there's only so much they can get right, on a game which is essentially around a bouncing ball on a game, you know, and it is what it is, right? So what I said was that doesn't bother me as much if there's problems in the game, that, you know, the things that you just can't kind of get better at. The problems that bother me are menu problems. Like, it's annoying when you have a menu issue, because menus are fixable, and this menu issue has been here for ages. Like, they could have fixed this a long time ago. A long time ago. Right, you can go, and I think if I put like another 86 in, that'd probably be enough, but all these play or have played for, I don't think an 85 is going to do it. Oh, it is. Okay. Boo, I was going to put him in earlier, wasn't I? So he can go in. Come on in. I'll take you know, I'll take a Russian Mbappe. Even though I don't really want a striker. I don't want this music, I really do. I like what? Well, that's just sadness. That's just, here we go. That's just, this is better. Let's get it. That's a big one. It's good for fodder. That's not a big one. That's not a big one. Jesus. Oh, well, at least I put an 85 and an 84 rated squad in for 90 rated fodder, eh? Okay. Okay. It is what it is. So I didn't like Marco Asensio or Di Maria. Now, it probably does lend its way to the fact that I suppose Di Maria, it does come out at right mid. It doesn't completely, he's not kind of like the cam that I need. I really wish Hazard could play at cam. Like, it upsets me that this card doesn't play at cam. So, if we, just for now, take these to, I don't know, I don't want to put Oscar in there because let's send someone back, right? Let's send Guti into the club, and we'll keep Asensio, but we'll send Dudek, because actually, can I list him now? Yeah, I mean, we've got Czech, and at the end of the day, Czech's better for the chemistry, right? So, who realistically in this? So there isn't anyone here, as far as I'm aware, that has previously played for Chelsea, Lille. But he's not a cam though, is he? I need a cam. Yeah, I know, he's in my other team and he is very good. Harry Kewell, did he play for anyone? Why do I feel like he had a stint somewhere? No, but I don't want to use a different formation because I still want that player to play like a cam. If you see what I mean. Who scored that? Oh no, that wasn't. I thought that was the one then. I just need a goal from Wolves. That's all I need. So I know what you're saying, like I could change the formation and he would fit in there as a centre mid, but I want that player to play like a cam. Parejo shooting finesses or whatever from outside the box isn't going to happen. So I need somebody who's going to be able to play as a cam. Oh, I can cash out for triple profit. Do I think Wolves are going to score? Is the question. Let's have a look at the stats. More possession, more attacks, and more shots than Forest. Alright, we'll let it run. Half an hour. Dirk Cow didn't play for anyone, did he? Yeah, but I think next year going to do an England RTG. I actually am doing a nation-based RTG next year. I've already planned it out. Baguette to glory. So, you know, make from that what you will. Did Harry Cool manage any team anywhere? This is the question. This is the lengths I'm prepared to go to. Has he managed or coached? Oh, and actually, Luke said about that England. Oh, okay. Literally just play striker. He plays left mid, left wing striker. And he plays striker. Right, okay. Never mind. Come on, guys. Get your thinking caps on. So we don't think there's anyone cam-wise I've got in my club, right? Oh, Mia Damar, Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Man City. That's pain. Have I got anyone a striker that can play cam? I'm pretty sure Shellen didn't play for any of them. No, see, it's annoying. She played for Olympic Lyon, and there's not a little mate. See, Roberto is not a cam. I know he can play at centre mid. He is not a cam. I need a player that is a cam. There's no one there, is there? He's not attacking. See, Roberto is not attacking. I've tried to shoot with him before. He's got like thumbs for toes. He's got finesse. .74 stamina. Not great, is it? I mean, the other one is, and I don't want to do his other card because I want the power shot, but Frank has got a ping on him. .90 stamina, so at least he will play all game. And he has got power shot. His agility is a bit low. He's only got playmaker as cam as well. There's a potential. I could try him. What was his agility imbalance? That's awful. Come on, guys, get your thinking caps on. Shout some names out at me. I'm looking at Chelsea at the moment. You have a think about Real Madrid. How has this card got no playstyle plus? Got no shooting ones either, has he? It's quite a big cam as well. I kind of like my nimble cams. James, yeah, I did think about it. He's quite expensive though, isn't he? I think. Yeah, I know we had talked about him. This might be a shout, you know? Especially with the Tomori and Rafael Leao link. Yeah, I'm going to try this. I don't even know. This might not be the cam. This might be the... this might be my Marco Asensio, essentially. My right mid. I think we do go for Catalyst. I think that probably is the right one. There isn't anyone else there that screams out to me. Yeah. The thing with this as well is I like this, but then I'm inclined to want to put Raul on the other side so that he's whipping into somebody who can... Not saying that like Rafael Leao can't head the ball and he is still 6'2", but what is his heading accuracy? 72. I suppose I haven't got to whip it in for him to score a header though, to be fair. Hadji I did think about actually, because he's got a really nice looking card. Yeah. Still, his agility and balance and stamina don't feel great. But he has got some decent playstyles. I'm with you on that one, you know what? Let's try it. 50k, at the end of the day, I'm not losing anything. I'll take it that is the min, because, yeah. Take one as first owner. I think it's quite nice. Yeah, I feel happy about trying this. So I don't know if that was something that was don't really want him as a false 9 because then him and Hazard are going to run into each other. So show him his target forward. Playmaker, is that his best thing? Shadow Strike, Classic 10. Nah, we will stick him straight in the middle, yeah. Inside forward, focus on attack. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? It ain't going to be as bad as the ones we just tried, so... You got to come up with a good name, Mikey, if you're still here though. For your England Road to Glory. And it can't be Brexit to Glory. Well, arguing with someone about WWE now. Oh, Hadji feels nice. Straight away he felt like quite nimble there. Leao's just like looks like he just doesn't know what to do. It's so weird because when I had him on the other team, to be fair though, I was mostly bringing him on as a sub. I moved check all the way this side, and he still didn't save it. I swear that I used to play people in this division that had no thumbs. Oh yeah, he saves it though, doesn't he? No, oh come on now. He's just headed it straight to him. What? I can't tell you how many times I tried to play that out to Danilo. Whew. Yeah, how'd you stay in? Maybe Raul needs to go, you know, he's fucking sluggish as hell now. I played Roberto at left back for one game and he was unbelievable. Since changing this whole format and having him there permanently, he's been very average. There's a delay, it's annoying me. Oh my god. Oh, can we please pass the ball to our own player at some point? That'd be lovely. What people say about like pros playing this game and stuff and that, and I'm not talking about like playing it in terms of like playing against us muggles. I'm talking about when they play them at events. Just bear in mind, guys, that they don't play on the internet. Okay, they're playing like a normal, like friendlies, or sometimes on LAN connections. Right, they aren't playing with the problems we experience on the servers of EA. You play somebody in friendly mode, you'll get the best, or you play squad battles, you get the actual gameplay the way it should be intended. What is the equivalent of getting behind this year? Because if I was whipping that cross in before when they had getting behind on them, they'd have been there ready for that cross. No, they don't seem to make the runs. You have to trigger them yourself. Yo, what's up, Tom? Welcome to the stream. We're here for another 20 minutes, but we are trying out some new players in the past Chelsea, Real Madrid, Lille, Hazard's heroes. I mean, I did not pass it there. I tried to play that in the centre to Raul. It's just gone outside to Ramirez. Couldn't be any more different, really, could it? The one today? Yeah, it was just kind of like a bit of a bumper like episode, because it was like I'd recorded a couple or half recorded a couple and then just hadn't had the time to edit and upload them, so I kind of had to like just do one video where I kind of explained it all, tried out a couple of teams and put it all in one go. Yeah, there is a team takedown coming out as well, which is a must watch. Yeah, I think if you do watch team takedowns and you saw Tom's latest one, he did allude to it on his latest one with Jack. It does see the biggest discard in team takedown for FC25. So you found me from Team Takedown. Okay, yeah. So you might have, if you have then seen the one from Jax, then yeah, you'll already seen that he's alluded to a big discard, and that is a video that is coming out soon. Yeah, he had been up until this one. Yeah. No spoilers, don't you worry. And I appreciate that, Tom. I got a lot of love when I first was on Team Takedown. Then I got a lot of hate for, like, apparently because I was on it too much. But you know, it is what it is. I'm available. What can I say? I don't let him down, and that is a big thing. He gets let down a lot by the regulars that he has, and yeah, I'm not one of them. But it's just nice. We struck up a nice friendship, and like we play golf together, and we have similar, like, you know, we've had children at a similar age and time and stuff. So I like Tom. As much as I hate the way he plays the game, because he's an absolute sweat fest. Yeah, I do like him. He's a nice guy. Plus it's fun. Like, I enjoy recording it. Like, it is, like, for someone who is not able to put out loads and loads of content and do this for a living, I would rather do the things I enjoy doing. Like, so, and Team Takedown, you know, watching it for so long and then being able to be on it, you know, it's like a dream come true almost, you know. I saw a cheers, man. Thank you. I mean, I'm not good at the guessing. I'll tell you that much. So if that's what you mean, yeah, that's definitely a lie. No, what I do, and I've done it in this one. Now, hang on, I can't remember if that was on his channel or. There's one of them I just kind of pigeonholed myself into thinking down one particular route, and once I do that, I seem to not be able to get myself out of it. And I always find, like, it's so much easier, like, watching somebody else's episode and being like, oh yeah, it seems obvious that that's the player he's looking for, or that's the route he's taking. When you're sat there, my biggest one is if we get extra questions, I always forget to use them. Oh, well, that was lucky. Let's bring on a sub. Last time I brought on a sub, I brought on Ronaldo's. Let's try and bring on Benzema this time. I'm waiting to see when it's going to come out, that the golf video that me and him filmed, because that was in October. But he's doing I don't know if you follow his golf stuff, but he's doing a series of, like, trying to get down to 5 handicap, and I do remind him every time we speak that ain't ever happening. I love the banter with him. Yeah, it is. It's hard when you're in it. It's so hard to, like, not just to get yourself out of it, but to realise that you've missed something really obvious. Again, I don't want to ruin the episode, but basically, like, I can't remember if it was the one that he's already put out or the one I'm going to be putting out. I should have got a goalie. I had him on my subs. The goalie that he chose, I should have had it. I don't know why I didn't. Ronaldo, I need you in the box. Like, you're literally Like, you should be there for the header. And you're the wrong side of the strikers. I've just put you at left striker. Like, when you bring those strikers on, do you have to then change the team management custom tactics for them to be in the right position as well and play to their strengths as a plus or whatever? Because that seems a bit like overkill. Oh my god. Yeah, so when you say it's a very big discard, I take it you saw the episode with Jack and you saw how many coins of a discard he said it is. Oh, God's sakes. And also, Tom, what I will say, I just said to it a minute ago, and I will like bring it up again, obviously more in the future once things become a bit clear. But things I'm now going to be going into some. It's kind of like a collaborative content group. Some people may have known that we did it. Some people probably won't. We didn't exactly hit heights that we would like to have, but we've found a way where like it could really do well again, and it helps us all out as content creators because we're all part-time, but we could probably have a channel that would appear full-time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so there's going to be another channel that I will be part of, and where there's going to be more content come out, and it's going to be quite cool, cool content, like at least I think cool. Like, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. Make sure you get subscribed on that and stuff. Well, I didn't mind that team. Like, you know, when we tried the Asensio, weren't right. But that Hadji felt good, and so did Pulisic. Felt pretty good. There was no one there to aim that whip cross into, which was frustrating. So I'll try it one more time. What did we have to do in the objectives again? I didn't even look. Where was it? That one. It's alive. There we go. Play 3 rivals match. Yes, we'll play the other one then. Like, that'll be the end of this stream. The rush and the squad battles I'll do off screen just to get those rewards done. Can't have him on this team. He's Belgian. So he's very much a current player that could play with Hazard. This is a past. I know he's ex-Chelsea, but he is Belgian. So he fits the criteria of the other one, where they can be Belgian, past Lille, Belgian, present Lille, present Real Madrid, present Chelsea, whereas this is past Chelsea, Real Madrid. I get what you're saying. I could exploit it, I suppose, is what I could say. Every game has started off really laggy, like in the feel, and it's quite frustrating. That's twice I tried to pass that and it didn't even go anywhere near who it was meant to go to. What is that throw? See, Royale's actually meant to be there for my finesse shots. He shouldn't be there like the poacher. That's just where I would say he was then. It should be the other way around. I want Raul to be the one running it. Not Raul. I want Liao to be the one running in, poaching the goals, and Raul to be outside the edge. I saw like it's not like a TikTok routine, but you know, like when they used to have those things where like someone like exploited like a corner routine on TikTok and loads of people kept doing it. I saw one today on a video I watched, and it was actually really effective. It was in a pro game. I need to figure out a skill move to use in those instances that's a bit more effective than just ball rolling. Offside. What's his name? Bad Boy Umud. Tell me any funny gamer tags you've seen when you played this game. I played in Rush with someone, or played, yeah, he was on my team, like, you know, played as a drop-in one. His name was like, something like I shagged your nan. Essentially it was something like that. I was like, how are people getting away with this? Like, I can't even put in like a fairly normal name for a team on FIFA, and that'll say like this contains an offensive word, and you're sitting there thinking, how does it contain an offensive word? Yeah, these guys have got I shagged your gran as their gamer tag, you know. She was only 11, yeah. Since plenty like that, yeah. Johnson's under 15s, yeah. It was annoying because I thought that was Hadji when it was actually Raul when I did that power shot. Never mind. Tomori's pretty good. I would like to. He should be eligible for an Eva at some point. That was so slow. But he is good though. Someone complaining about player against. That's what I mean with those headers. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Honestly, there's so many. I don't understand it. Is that not a foul? This is what I'm talking about. Like, he's literally like chewed the back of my heels off there, and I've got no foul for it. I swear they've been nerfed, or like fouls have been like. I reckon people were saying like, oh, you get a red card too easy, and now like they've gone to you basically just can't foul anyone anymore. I take it must be close to the finish on that. Oh my god, I kept the wrong game in my notifications. I thought I kept the Wolves game, I kept the QPR Luton game. Come on, please tell me Wolves have scored. Yep, Forest won 3-0, lovely. That's devastating. That's one goal away from 95 quid. Devastating. Three 0. Now it's finished. It's finished. 94th minute. Awoniyi has scored. Hello. Oh. Why is Danilo this far up? Get back. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Don't break the bank. It was only a £10 stake. Well, a second half to go and we will be then finishing up the stream. Thank you to anybody who has tuned in so far. And anybody who watches this back retrospectively on YouTube. If you are new and you do find this, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We are very, very close to 2,000 subscribers. Never thought I'd ever get to that kind of level at any point when I first started this during COVID, as a way of helping cope with mental health and other things, working in the ambulance service at the time. So yeah, it's amazing that we're even where we are now, but if we could get to 2K, it's just like such a crazy milestone. Well, I said that Tomori was really good, and then suddenly he's lost a header to whoever that is. If that is Yamal, that better not be Lamine Yamal. Oh, I've triggered free runs several times there, and luckily I baited him into the chip. The chips are rubbish. Yeah, I never thought I'd get to 2,000, so I'm grateful for where I'm at. But if we could get there, it would just feel like a new, like a different level of milestone that, yeah, I could only hope of. And then, like I say, there's something new coming, which is starting tonight, or starting being recorded tonight. That I think is going to be nice and like a freshen thing, to get my interest back in playing the game and stuff. And probably play more champs on there than I will on this account, if I'm honest. Yeah. Oh my god, a header that actually went towards goal. And in the air, rather than down to the floor. Crazy. Crazy times. What I wanted to do is I wanted to ping a little chip ball up to Hadji and have him do his do a power shot. I mean, that was Hazard, unfortunately. But Danilo at right back was inspired, though. He's been very good. That's the whip pass. That's what we were looking for. I had to trigger the run again because Leao wasn't going to run himself. If I didn't trigger him to run it, he weren't going to just get there naturally. Getting behind would have done that in the old days, you know. Ricardo Carvalho, I know he was really good at the start of the game, but considering we've moved on so far from him now, he actually is quite good. Oh my god, I've hit the bar this time from a corner. EA have heard me. I reckon they've live nerfed them. Or live buffed them. It's the opposite to nerfed, isn't it? Buffed. You dirty, dirty man. Get your red out, ref. What do you think, guys? Yellow or red? Yeah, it's a red every day, look. Carvalho? But yeah, we're running a few minutes over. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, you guys. Max, as always, my regular. Hope you have a good week. Keep an eye out for Team Takedown. Keep an eye out on my Twitter and things for announcements of the new content and the other channel. Yeah. As always, I appreciate your support. Let's just try a power shot with Haji. Ugh. It's gone wide. It's alright. Thank you, Max, for your suggestions tonight, mate. I know I rib you a little bit. I feel like I can now because you're here every week. So, but yeah, actually, some of these have been really valuable changes to the team. So, I'm grateful to myself for the Pulisic shout, but I'm grateful to you for the Haji. That was a big one, and the Danilo. I don't agree with you with the Ramirez or the Hazard, but we'll probably be arguing about that for a while. Oh, just sling another one over. Beat him. I would say as well for Czech, but to be honest, if I can get another goalie and not have to have Czech, then we'll see. I'll probably be able to put someone else in it because he's just a bit. I don't know. It doesn't seem that great. I mean, I've been fortunate to be able to have like Courtois in the other team, and he's just unreal. I love that Leao has turned up in this game though. That has been a massive change. Massive change. Maybe me sticking him on that poacher in that first game was an error. He seemed to like not know where he wanted to be. That was probably taking him a little bit, wasn't it? A scorpion kick, I think. Come on now. Lost the first two, didn't I? Or lost one, drew one. Suddenly I'm 6-1 up and I think I'm the Don. Crazy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate your support. Like I say, if you are new around here, please subscribe. Get us to 2,000. And yeah, keep your eye out for some new content coming soon.